And I've talked with Don up there in Canada a couple times, and I know he's at a point in time in his business and career and his faith and his walk. He feels like there's another chapter, and he's sorting this out with God. And that's why I said, what did the brotherhood mean to Bubba? And God turned around and walked me through this whole process, these 8 steps. My book, The Ascension of the Warrior, is written exactly the way I put it in the journals. Because one of the things that when I started my day one, I didn't know what, and God turned around and says, start with a gratitude journal. So I put 90 days of gratitude. I thought if I can do something for 90 days, I maybe can build a habit because my habits weren't very good at that point in time in my life. And so but I really felt, and I looked at my wife, I says, I think I need to do a gratitude journal. And she says, why a gratitude journal? I says, because I guess I'm not grateful for anything. And I wasn't. And I looked around and I said, I had to look around the house and the room to, oh, I'm grateful for the door. I'm grateful for this house. I'm grateful. It was just very surface level stuff until I saw my grandkids' handprints on the window. They were like 1 to 2 years old. So you imagine handprints are kind of low. Kids, they like to put their hands all over everything. And of course they eat candy and have all the other stuff. So their hands are always slimy. So they stick it on everything. Everything gets dirty, right? So I see that. And all of a sudden I realize, wow, how cool is that? I then was very, very grateful for the handprints on the door. Whereas normally the old guy would turn around and get upset because the guy now what cleaned the door. But now I was very grateful because, man, I got grandkids. I got something to be grateful for.